Diese Show wird euch präsentiert von Newton Artworks. And don't forget, like, subscribe and hit the bell. And now, welcome to the show.
Hi Metalheads, willkommen zu Metals Forever, Show Nummer 740 am 6.3.2024. Schön, dass ihr dabei seid zur ersten Show mit einer Band und leider gestern keine Show. Sorry für alle, die da gewartet haben. Ich habe es im Chat ja gesehen, haben mir so leid getan, aber wenn kein Internet ist, dann hilft das gar nichts, da kann man nichts machen, da ist die Show einfach verhunzt und ich musste dann ins Bett gehen und schlafen, wieder weiter schlafen. So, liebe Freunde, heute haben wir eine geile Band aus Dänemark zu Gast. Freue ich mich total. Sehr, sehr sympathische. Die machen einen super geilen Sound. Ist melodisch heute, kann man schon mal sagen. Und heute lauter unbekannte Bands. Als erste gleich und die letzten in der Aftershow. Also wieder was zu entdecken für euch. Sehr cool. Jetzt gibt es erstmal Vorankündigung. Aber bevor ich loslege, erstmal unsere lieben Zuschauer auf Facebook. Seht ihr erst Like schon aufpoppen hier. Liebe Facebooker, seid so lieb und geht rüber zu YouTube. Da drüben spielt die Musik bis zum bitteren Ende. Hoffentlich mit Internet. Hoffentlich lasst die Label auch die Musik durchlaufen heute. Ein bisschen Wackelpartie, aber bleiben wir mal positiv, oder? Auf alle Fälle geht's gleich los. Erst die Vorankündigung und die nächste Band heißt Sick April. Sick April und der Song Poltergeist. Wir sagen, let the madness begin right now. Upsala. Da bin ich wieder. So, das waren Sick April und Poltergeist. Ja, ich glaube, das war genau der richtige Anheizer. Ihr wisst, heute wird es melodischer. Und ja, auf geht's mit der Band Stillskin und High Roller. Und danach gleich live und in Farbe im Internet Michael, Bonnie und Jacob. So, hier sind Stillskin und High Roller. Hell yeah, Stillskin is in the house. Und hier sind Michael, Bonnie and Jacob.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Richie. And hello, everybody.
Greetings to Denmark. From the Philippines to Denmark.
12
What a
points.
ride.
Yeah.
So cool. Cool sound. Love it. Melodic is today our king and queen.
Thank you very much.
Yes. So this was High Roller. We not talk about High Roller right now. We talk this about the song. Right in the end, this will be our kick-out song for all who missed it in the first place. They'll see it in the end. Great song, good video, Las Vegas style, love it. Gambling, I'm curious what's the story about this, but we talk about later. We always start the show the same. This is always our template. I want to know who is our guest. We want to know our guests, our viewers. If there are fans from Stillskin outside the door, please log in. Log in, chat with us.
Please do.
Our chat is great. We have lovely metalheads around, metal girls, metalheads, metal boys. Will be cool today. We start ladies first. Michael, Jacob, you agree? Ladies first?
Absolutely.
Who's
Okay.
Over to you.
Bonnie,
Yes.
what is your story? How you became a rockhead? Are you a metalhead or rockhead? What is your upbringing? What was your first band actually you admire? Or instrument?
Well, actually, I started quite late, to be honest. I started as a karaoke singer. Cool. I did that for like 7 years. And then my first band was Anastasia Jam. Yes. And I've always thought that I was a bit of a soul singer. I didn't think of being a rock singer, actually, to start with. My father is a drummer and a singer, so I've been brought up on soul music, Bee Gees and whatnot. And then I actually played with Jacob in a cover band called Lady on the Rocks. And rock fell at my feet, and I embraced it.
You mentioned Anastasia. I think there's a little would say Anastasia has a great voice, and I think you actually a little bit like Anastasia.
Well, she's different, and I think that's why I liked her so much. It's okay to be loud. I'm very loud.
You have the soul in the voice, definitely.
Yes,
it's cool. I think this 5-year karaoke is good because you have to like some they like to be like the original, some they can't sing at all, but some who loves karaoke and try to sing like the real key from the songs. So what was your on your list always on karaoke? What do you love to sing?
I actually did. What's his name? He's dead now. Meatloaf.
Okay.
Paradise on the Dashboard Light. And I liked that one because I could always pull someone up to sing it with me, and it was 7.5 minutes long.
Yes. James Diamond.
Insider. You didn't know that, did you? So I liked. I like all sorts of music, so I was very broad in what I sang. Really, but that's where I learned to sing.
Favorite singer of all time? You have one to mention?
Sorry?
Favorite singer of all time? Male and female?
That's not nice, Richie. That is not nice.
Come on.
How can you do that? Who do I like? I don't know.
Think, Bonnie. Think.
I can't. But I like Coverdale.
David Coverdale, yes.
White Snake, yeah.
I
like him, and I really like a newer a bloke called Nathan James from Inglorious.
Okay.
Fantastic singer, yeah. Check him out.
Yeah, then the new generation, there are a lot of hot cats now.
Oh, yes.
Back. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Very, very cool. All right, let's go to Michael. Michael, you have an AC/DC shirt on. Is there a reason? Yes.
I wanted to signal rock and roll. It's actually sort of a coincidence. On your list, favorite bands?
I have to be honest and put in a huge disclaimer here. I'm not really that big of an AC/DC fan. I just really like the T-shirt. See, my musical upbringing started with classical guitar. It was my dad's idea. I wanted to play clarinet, but I have thanked him many times since. Not a bad word about clarinets, but I am really happy I ended up on guitar.
I think clarinet is the really anti-metal instrument.
It's very anti-metal. I would not have been here today had it been for the clarinet, that's for sure. But anyway, long story short.
Why clarinet? Was Glenn Miller, or what?
I think back then I had been playing, in like kindergarten thing, you play flute, and then
here we go.
I suppose the next
is,
step up
our
would
running
be a
gag.
clarinet. And I love
it's the first time Metalhead now, our guest mentioned this. This is our running gag actually. Who plays the flute? The Metalhead was a flute player. Here we go. We have one.
I can play a tiny bit of flute, but don't ask me to do it on screen.
No, I don't ask you.
The next album.
Yeah. No, anyway.
The next album calls The Flute. The Flute of Truth.
Flute, yes.
Yeah.
Flute, yeah.
But then at the age of 14 or so, I discovered that you could play chords in the power chordy way, and I did not look back. So that was it for acoustic guitar. And
what band brought you to the power chord? There must be a band say, wow.
I think the first rock bands that I was sort of fan of was the 90s version of, let's think, it must have been like Bon Jovi or Def Leppard or stuff like that. I really enjoyed that. And somebody showed me that you could play the G chord just by making that the power chord, the simple version. And when you put out that magical box, you press with a button with your feet, and it distorts and just sounds so cool. That was an eye-opener for me because I only knew Spanish chords. But yeah, long story short, I started playing guitar with friends, and because I was the guitarist, obviously I had to be the singer as well. Because the singer, the guitarist is the singer. That's a rule, apparently. So I started singing, and been playing in a couple of bands over the years, and was fortunate enough to end up with these guys.
And Jacob is a second guitar player, so they have two guitars, and vocals. So Jacob, your story.
Yeah. I've been playing music since I was a kid, and I love playing blues guitar. And then Deep Purple came into my life and introduced a lot of rock stuff. And then it's developed from there. Yngwie Malmsteen and a lot of rock bands. I have played a lot of AC/DC. So
because you have also a cover band, yes, of course. And TNT, I think, has to be Highway to Hell. Has to be.
We did Highway to Hell in our rock band.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
it's strange. You're a Danish band, but you're not mentioning anything from Mr. Lars or Ronnie Atkins, Pretty Mates, the Bride of Denmark. So no influence from these guys.
Well, actually, if I may, I have listened a lot to Pretty Mates. Some of the albums from that same time era, as I just mentioned.
Ken Hammer was the guitar player, right?
Yes.
Still is, yes.
So definitely, and also Metallica, the Black Album came out right about that time as well. And actually, my first rock concert, like stadium rock concert, that was Black Album tour in Copenhagen. That was great. That was pretty cool. And I remember Lars Ulrich had that white drum set with Danish flags on it, like in the front at the Thompson. That was a cool concert. So definitely kudos to those guys as well.
You see, I have to pick it out from you. I get it out from you.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, from the flute to Metallica, that is a good choice. I would say we play music, and the first song hopefully runs through. I don't know. I couldn't check where Lion Bride distributes. Hopefully, fingers crossed. The next song is Runaway. And after Runaway, after the video, you tell me the story, Bonnie. Who writes the lyrics? Is this your part?
You've written some as well, haven't you? But
It's like a team effort.
All right. Here is Runaway. Here we go.
Looking at my reflection, my heart turns to stone. Where is the girl I used to know? Those lines tell a story nobody seems to see. Something slowly dying inside of me. Empty eyes, a cool perception, waste the smile of a cold affection, and kiss of the lips, can't feel anything. I used to be free. Take these heavy chains on me. I'll run away, run away. I need to be without feeling like a burden. I'll run away, run away. It's old weathering heart, still beating in the dark. My skin is a prison of regrets. There's nowhere to go, and I'm still all alone. Can't you hear me crying for help? I see tears run down my face and drown inside as I fall in the deep end. Will anyone reach out for me? I used to be free. Take these heavy chains on me. I'll run away, run away. I need to be without feeling like a burden. I'll run away, I'll run away, I'll run I used to be free. Take these heavy chains on me. I'll run away, run away. I need to be without feeling like a burden. I'll run away, run away.
Stillskin is in the house.
And yeah, I do
Beautiful
that
song.
in all the videos.
You know, I sometimes I mention her because for me one of the best singer, female singer, from when it comes to pop, a little bit rock, was Marie Fredriksson from Roxette, and you have a little bit of vibe of her, I must say, because you are very secure in the lower parts and very strong in the higher parts, like flawless. You change from low to high. Very, very cool.
Thank you very much, Richie.
Sounds very secure. Your voice is very, very, very secure.
Making me all
Don't make her cry.
making me cry now.
Yeah, I like to make the girls cry. Ask my wife.
That's a lot of way of making you cry.
Shut up, you.
I love songs who change from a ballad style to a rock style. You know, there's a little bit. Yeah, you mentioned before, like Bon Jovi, a little bit. You know, some very, very cool. So, Runaway. What is the backstory to this great song?
Lyrically, it was a very personal, very honest song for me, which was the easiest way to describe it was, as I was writing, it was like looking in a window and seeing my own life in the house if that makes any sense. And I just thought, I don't want that. I don't want to be that person, or, you know, I don't want that to be my story. So very shortly explained, that's how I would explain that song. But I love it. I'm really pleased about that song.
Copies to understand. You look in your house, you see yourself and say, "Is this my life? What I'm living, or I want to have another life?
What am I doing? You know, why am I in something I don't want to be in?" Like in the song, it says the lines show a story. You know, like the wrinkles, they tell a story that no one can see, but
Yes.
the lines are on my face, and I can see them.
Wrinkles and scarves.
Yes, very much so.
Yes. Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you for the story.
Welcome.
All right. Let's before we go to the next song. We are not in a hurry because we have only one band today. So let's greet our chat today, and
Yes.
hopefully we have more more guests from your fan base. Log in, please, and we would say hello. So first of all, we greet our little man, little Helly. Helly.
Hello, Helly.
Peter
Yes.
Peter Krause. Frenchie. Servus, Frenchie. Sei gegrüßt. Loami, he's our guy. He loves female-fronted bands. He loves it. So Loami, maybe
You're my guy.
yes. Loami. Then Hügi gives you the first. In Germany, we say Pommesgabel. You know, for French fries, the little wood pickers. You know.
Nice.
Then Dani, she loves the melodic stuff. She's our melodic queen.
Hi, Danny.
Then Metal Bazi. Sei grüßt, lieber Metal Bazi. Grüße. Let's see, who is here? Hardpick from Serbia.
Oh, hello, Happy.
Greetings to Serbia, my friend.
Getting international.
Oh, yes.
Michel. Servus, lieber Michel. We talk about in the beginning. So we have a headquarter from our fan club, and mostly they're all now in our fan club here. And this is the headquarter, Michel and Fronal. And if we get a fan package, this is up to you. It lands there in Germany.
It will be on its way.
Oh, that's
Yes.
good news. Dann Vanessa und Irmi, sei gegrüßt, ihr zwei Lieben. Irmi is our second oldest member in the band in the fan club. Our oldest is Stephanie. She's watching right now. She is 87. Hello. She went from an opera fan to a metal fan. Can you believe this? It's never too old to get a metalhead. And Irmi is 80. Can you believe this?
Not from the picture.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
Nadine in Austria. She's fighting the demon, and she's sober. Very, very cool.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Schön, dass du da bist.
Respect.
Yeah.
Listen, hopefully some of your guys logging in and we can say hello.
That would be nice.
Okay, so we have High Roller and Runaway, and now we have another one. And there was nearly an accident because I uploaded a wrong video. It was the same song, but a much better video for a cool song called A Place Where Anything Can Happen. I tell you, a place where anything can happen. You know where?
Here.
Yes. Yes. A place where anything can happen. Here's in Stillskin. Cheers.
I'm standing in a crowded room.
For me, this is a hit.
Yeah.
We love it.
We call it our pop song, our mainstream hit.
Anthem.
Anthem, the anthem.
That is beautiful. And during the song, you got a really, really good compliment. This was from Vanessa. Great band. Have to be on my list. So.
Oh,
Yes.
well done, Vanessa. Good taste.
Well done.
Danny, she writes, normally I love male vocals much more, but I really like your voice a lot. Bonnie, yes.
Oh, that's the way to do it.
Nice.
Thank you, Danny.
And she says, I also loved Mary Fredrickson and Anastasia. Yes.
There you go.
This song is a little bit different. It's a little bit different. This is more poppy. Yeah, this is more Marie, and a little bit stylish, I would say, a little bit U2, a little bit, but it's your sound. I love it.
It's a bit
Luckily,
more
we
edible.
upload this video because I loved it. I loved this. It was a big crowd, and I love Michael I must say, Michael has a great way. The smile on stage. This makes
That's what I do.
So where's the place? Is there any place, or is the stage the place? What's happening? It's the studio.
I did this. I wrote this one as well, and it's definitely about stage fright, because I do suffer a bit with that, a few nerves, and then I look at the boys and they go, "Come on, okay," and then everything's good, But yeah, it's about being on stage, and that's where anything can happen, really. We hope.
It's happened.
It has.
That's also what we try to do.
Maybe you remember the first time when you did the karaoke in a pub. Everybody has already the beers in, and you try to sing like boo or something.
Yeah.
Sometimes
It might have been,
the crowd is very cruel,
Oh,
but
very.
but sometimes they are very lovely. Even you sing so wrong, it's like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think this did you good. I think this was a good upbringing for your voice to sing years in karaoke and then cover bands and find your own. So when you record, who produce you? Is it Jacob, because you are the producer?
Yeah.
He does it all.
Yeah, we have our studio here.
Here we go. Yeah, lovely.
Yeah. So
So who composed the songs? Somebody brings the riff, or
both Michael and I brings riffs to the
Table.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then I may modify them a bit when I'm noodling around doing all the producing stuff. Yeah. So
I hear two styles of guitar playing. I hear this riffing, and I hear the beautiful solos. So who is what?
I'm doing the solo, and but we have I usually play some of the deep rhythm guitars too, and then Michael he's on top of it with some more melody playing. Yeah.
You're very good at sharing.
In this particular song, Jakob does the whole bottom end, and I do the
like the edge style guitar.
Yeah.
Maybe this was the beginning of the song with this.
The riff thing. Yeah, that's actually me. But I mean, I often do those things that are the riffs, whereas Jakob does the solo-ish, the more sporty parts.
Yeah.
We have a name for this kind of music. This is AOR at its best. This is radio sound. This is the sound. What we always say, I say, in the summer, this is a summer song. This is not a dog wintertime song where it's cold and
Yeah.
freezing. No, this is a song you are in a open car, and the wind, and you say, forget all this bullshit what they have now. Have a good weekend and have a good time.
Yeah.
And maybe happy on the way to a show, exciting. And that's what I feel. And this also in the video, is very good video. I love this. This combination between private and stage and audience. Very, very cool.
Very real.
Nice video. Also, I explain now in German. Ich hatte vorher den gleichen Song, da gab es zwei Versionen auf dem YouTube-Kanal und ich habe den ersten gewählt. Da war es so, wir hätten noch eine bessere mit dem Video. Dann habe ich ganz schnell noch hochgeladen. Das war das jetzt gewesen. Super cool. Das andere wäre nur, the other one was only a picture and some like a photo session. But this is definitely better. So
Cool.
you have something very, very special. I mean, a good song is when it comes to the ground floor. When it comes only guitars,
Cool.
then you can say it's a song. And sometimes I saw today a very, very, very cool interview. I must say a very, very cool interview with Billy Joel and Howard Stern, like a 1.5 hour interview, and how a song be composed. How thing. And he said it, when you have the right chord, then it doesn't matter how many instruments you have. The right chord strikes the nerve. And you have now another album comes out, or is out already?
Yeah.
Destination
The EP.
Unknown EP.
Yeah. Off the grid.
And we listen now to the acoustic video
Yes.
from Destination Unknown. And here we go. Yes. You know, for a long time, I had years ago, maybe 20 years ago, one of my favorite albums I always listened was the Bryan Adams MTV Unplugged album. Because he stripped his rock songs into a acoustic song. And it's very similar, same style. Guitars, a little bit drums, a little bit bass. And I loved it very much. Still, I love it.
Yeah.
And so, what brought you to the idea to do acoustic album or EP?
Well, we actually dabbled a bit in doing it for some time, and if people go to YouTube and search, they will find older versions of acoustic things that we did. But it sort of came together when our manager suggested it, and we had some good feedback from playing acoustically at the release of our album, which I'm now plugging. Yes, here we go.
Yes.
We played acoustically at the release party for this album, and everybody was like, hey, it really worked pretty well. And that sort of pushed us over the edge, if you will. So we decided to do this EP, which is now out. It came out Friday, and it has 5 numbers on it, which are acoustic versions of songs from the album.
Very, very cool. Manager, we talk about Oz.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Greetings
And
to
you
Oz.
know him.
Yeah, of course, he was already here, and he brought me a lot of, not a lot, but great bands. I don't know. He's watching Oz and wife. Greetings. I just wrote him before. Say, did get the band the login link? Yes, they did. Okay, cool. Say, want me know? Yeah, Oz is a great guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very talented, and he's a musician, and he knows what a band need and what a band want. That's always good. He's not one of the office chair guy. He's a rock and roller. It's different.
Very much.
I think it's great what he does. And he promotes the bands always very, very cool. I must say, with me. So, Oz, he's a gem.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thumbs up.
Okay, Destination Unknown. Give me the story. What is a Destination Unknown? Is this where you don't know where he goes? I mean, life is a destination unknown. We don't know. We wish and we hope it comes to something very special, but sometimes life is short, or life is hard. Life is happy. Life is sad. What is the Destination Unknown?
That's you again.
Something again. I wrote this, the lyrics to this, because actually of the band. It starts with I'm tired of dancing on broken glass in the corner. Because I think we should be out on the big stages, and we don't know where we're going. We who knows where we're going, but I believe that we need to go that way. And so I wrote a song about it, Destination Unknown, but hopefully we're going somewhere really cool.
Absolutely.
So
Because you show your style. You're not only a soft rock band or pop band, not pop, no, but okay, one song is a little bit poppy, but there's still a little edge. That's always it's cool. What I really love, I must say, the production is fantastic. That is handmade, great sound. But I must mention Bonnie. She has a strong voice, a good voice for this music. Absolute.
Thank you. He makes me sound good.
And this chat, this is the mirror actually. I can see when because I read the chat also always, and the comments makes it. Say okay, the band reaches. Or hit the nerve, when somebody say, hey, a great band is on my list now, or somebody orders the album, that is the goal of this show, to give the band a platform. It's not Germans, or Swiss or Austrians, or Serbia. Sometimes we are from Brazil, guys here.
Yeah.
That is the proof. If your music hits the nerve, and somebody goes to the shop and order das stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, falls ihr gerade auf dem Weg seid, dass ihr eventuell was kauft oder hier, sagt uns, dass ihr was bestellt habt. Dass man's, da können Sie die Band, this is the great thing is this, that the band can thank the guests, you know, or the orders. Say, hey, I just bought the album. That's what is more personally that you can say to somebody. If somebody goes to a record store and buys the album, you're happy. But if somebody buys it right in front of you, you can say, "Thank you, you bought my." Or in a show on a merch stand. Yeah, that's of course.
And I might even just shed a tear. I'm quite what's it called?
Emotional.
Thank you. Wow,
You're close to the water.
I might be a rock mama, but I'm quite emotional, so I get really like, shut up.
That's why you can write nice lyrics, because you write from your heart.
Definitely.
And as a songwriter by myself, the best songs you write when you are sad. When you are sad, emotions comes out, and if you are able to bring it to the paper and then to the tape, to the record, the better.
But it really is. It's worth mentioning that I think the audience response to music that you write yourself is one of the main reasons, at least for me, to even do it, to keep going. Because I mean, we've all played cover songs for ever, and people may come up and say, "Hey, great, great performance," and you're like, "Well, thank you. I just sort of did what somebody else did before me." But when people come up and actually appreciate original work, it's just it's
rewarding.
Way
it's rewarding.
Yeah.
I mean, you not do it for let's say you started years ago as a cover, and like when you look back, it's always a dream to write your own song, right? I mean, and it's that a process to do this takes years to get this craft done. But when it comes, let's say you have a show, you have to practice, you have studio, then it's the long way to you set up the gear and everything. And then when the ice breaks, I think the best compliment a band can have when you see the audience singing your song.
Yeah.
If they're singing your lyrics, that is the best reward. And when later
I have an example. It's
Yes.
it's a bit of a dodgy one. A girl sent me a video of her in the shower.
Really? I haven't seen it.
No, she sent it to me.
Oh.
She was covered, but she sang along to a place where anything can happen. While she was doing this with her hair, and she was having the time of her life. It was brilliant.
We actually we wrote that middle part with the we actually wrote that specifically because we sort of envisioned how the whole venue could be like jumping up and down, shouting along, and everybody knows the lyrics.
That's it. Yes,
I have one more
agree.
thing, Richie, if that's okay. If you order not this one, but the new EP, which is called Off the Grid, then I personally will be writing lyrics on black card and sending it to you.
Wow.
Yes. Just so you
Is
know.
everything in the Bandcamp?
Yeah.
People can order this? Ja.
Yeah.
So ihr draußen, rein ins Bandcamp und holt ihr was, gibt's noch was Persönliches? Very good idea.
Yeah.
So if 1,000 orders, you have a lot to do.
I'll be like, can someone help me? I'll sit all night. I don't mind.
Very cool. So the next song, great song again. There is not one bad song. I tell you, there are all great songs. Every song is a little bit different, That makes this show again special. Für alle, die jetzt nicht wissen, wie heute da ist, heute sind aus Dänemark da Stillskin. Yes. Okay, the next song is Rise Again.
Ooh.
Yeah, love this song. Rise Again, and hopefully it runs through and attack.
forgive and forget. I'll have no regrets. I won't let you in again. As your hand is before, you won't see me cry. I will rise from my head high. You don't know me at all. How could you lead me into despair, knowing how much I care? Never thought you'd break my heart. Tell me your story, your pain and the glory. Don't tear us apart. Just this street with no name, a heart with no love. Words left unspoken but easily heard. I'll forgive and forget. I'll have no regrets as I let you in again. As your hand lays before, you won't see me cry. I will rise from my head high. You don't know me at all. Fighting with blood on the hands. There's only me trying to understand what you're doing to me. I've been all I can be, but it's never but it's
A different style of Stillskin, a little bit progressive. And the first thing what I thought, we talked about before, is Anubis Gate. Anubis Gate, you have something in common, Jacob, right? With Anubis Gate?
Yeah.
Har noget in common?
The common, yeah, I know them. And
Because you have a guitar there, right?
yeah, the guitar. We are doing a new album at the moment, and I have borrowed one of the guitars from their band to record with. And I've been sound engineering for the Anubis Gate a few times too.
Was this a bit inspired from Anubis Gate, this song?
No. Actually, when we make up some riffs and then the song just writes itself typically. We don't know where where it goes. So some of it goes pop way, and some goes a hard rock way, and more heavy way. It's just how it develops.
I very much like how Bonnie brings the melodic part to the song, because the song himself, the structure is quite a little complicated somehow with the rhythm change, but you sail it through. Very, very cool. Yeah.
Got more red now. Can you see it?
I think it's time. It's time to introduce the band. What do you say?
Sure.
What?
Introduce
Wait a
the
moment.
band.
Yeah.
This is my artwork for the show. So,
Oh, here we go.
Ah,
Nice.
Oh yeah.
looks
Where
good,
we-
Richard.
Very nice.
that's what I do every week. That's why people don't see the work, to prepare the shows, to make the artwork for YouTube and everything, And I love this picture. It's great.
Yeah.
It's taken under a bridge in Copenhagen.
It took him 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was
That is
actually taken.
that's a great picture, I must say. Let's start with this guy here.
Yes,
Rico.
that's Rico. That's our bass player. The thing is
Okay.
that Stillskin technically is the three of us, but we have those two on each side of us that are our loyal main henchmen, if you will.
Okay.
And one of them is that guy that you just mentioned, Rico. He's our bass player.
Yeah.
All right. This, I guess, is Jacob, right?
Yeah,
The
that's
dude.
me.
The guitar player and producer. Very cool. That is
Yeah.
Bonnie.
Yes.
This is Michael. And on drums,
Yes,
is this
Yes.
gentleman.
Klaus Bagge. His name is Klaus.
Yeah.
And as I said, just like Rico, he's been with us forever for the full duration of Stillskin. So they are both considered,
Rusted members.
they're like the original vanilla lineup is that one. Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, great band. No
Thank
doubt
you.
about it.
We will let them know.
So, of course, I want to know Rise Again. What is the story of Rise Again?
Okay, that's me again.
That is your part.
Well, this one's very, very short and sweet. It's a song about trust, and when it's gone, and then it's tough shit. Basically, it's,
Don't worry. It's a
Ain't
metal
no
show.
fury like a woman
a
scorned.
woman. Lose your trust from a woman, yeah, you're done.
Ouch.
Yeah,
It's brutal.
it's brutal.
If a coffee cup is broken, it never can be fixed.
Well,
Basically.
I'm not going to say anything else about that. I'm just, that's basically what that song's about.
Is it possible that your lyrics in this band, it's a lot of personal stuff you brought to paper? You get it out of your system?
To be honest, I've never written music or songs until I came in this band. Never. And I joined in 2017. And to be honest, it's therapy. It's
That's
therapy.
what Adele said when she wrote a whole album about her ex.
Yeah.
A lot of good songs have been written on breakups.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's not. It doesn't have to be me personally. It can be someone I know. It can, it could be an acquaintance that's in a situation. I think, that sounds like a song to me.
Some songs are maybe written on, say, archetypical situations. It may not be one-to-one what Bonnie or I experienced, but maybe it's a situation we can relate to somehow.
Yeah.
I think there is a lot of personal stuff in there actually.
Yeah.
But we won't go too much into that.
I think that is the gift the artists we have, that we bring our feelings to the tape or to the paper, and then and if people listen to if they're not only like Spotify going to one song, next song, so listen to the song and want to know what is the lyric and found out, oh my God, this is my story. And this is it's a gift and it's a pleasure if people come to you, and if you're open for this, you have a fan, maybe a lifelong fan, because you wrote a song that actually fits to their life, and that is something special. If you can do this, perfect.
You kind of share a moment, if you like. You sort of look at each other and go, yeah, I know. You know, I know. Yeah.
But you hit the nerve if some people you write about. You say, hey, that's me in the song. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. We have one more song. We have two more songs, of course, but one more song. And then we have one more time High Roller, but the next song is Long Ago.
Ooh, yes.
Ooh. Yes.
Yes, of course. You know, so far, no bad song. All songs are great. Here's Long Ago.
Isn't drowned, withstood by foolish patience. In hope the rain will fall. Glanced at every
Yes, I love it. For me, the best part is the middle part.
Yes.
So
I
cool.
love it. I love it. The keyboards with this angel choir. I love this.
Yeah.
It's my favorite part.
Production is amazing.
Thank you, Richard.
Congratulations. That's really, really a cool song. All songs, definitely AOR of the best. I love it. Thanks to us
Thank you very
to
much.
bring this band today.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Oz.
Thank you, Oz.
Yeah.
It's always funny when you what do you think? Could this be something for the show? And I listen one of yeah, of course, good. Yes, bring. Good. Then the surprise is when I put this show together and I listen to all the songs on the day of the show. Then I get a feel as there is a lot to discover. That's cool. Yeah, it's always a surprise for me too. Sometimes I know one or two videos.
Yeah, we're glad you didn't cancel.
Don't give me this now, you have no idea how disappointing this is. You set up a show, everything is ready, all the videos, everything's there, the list, everything is there, and then no internet. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yes. There's definitely no sex after this. Cancellation. All right. So before we talk about what is in the pipeline for the band, we want to know where you're maybe on tour. We make a picture first.
Hmm?
Yes. And I give the countdown to 3. And give me a little bit, yes. And 1, 2, 3. I think I have to do one more. 1, 2, 3, one more. Got you. Yes.
Hey.
All right. So, what is in the pipeline? Oh, we talk about long ago first, and then what is in the pipeline, so we not lose the sense for the song. Great song. So,
Long Ago is actually a song about having been without love for so long that you're not able to receive it. But it's just written metaphorically. So it's this whole thing about walking in a desert, and then the rain comes and the ground cannot actually absorb the rain because it's so dried out. It's typical me to do those more imagery kind of lyrics, but that's basically what it's about. Yeah, it's actually, I just thought about it now that we listened to it again. It's a funny mismatch between a sort of upbeat chorus, but if you listen to the lyrics, it's actually sort of sad.
yes.
But it gives a sort of tension that the music draws you one way and the lyrics want to go in another direction, I guess.
Great song. One of my favorites, I must say. So, what is in the pipeline? Are you on tour, concerts? Where, when?
We haven't actually got time.
We're producing a new album at the moment, so that's what we're spending our time on. So 10 new songs.
No live shows.
Currently, no.
No, currently no.
There might be some acoustic stuff coming in the autumn, but yeah, right now we're focused on the new album.
Okay.
But
So-
we're online.
Yeah, and we hope to get on tour.
Yeah.
And,
I think you belong to the stage.
yeah,
Yeah, I think Oz is working on it.
yeah,
Maybe.
We're looking forward to getting back on stage, I would say.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, my friend. We have one more, the High Roller, our first song.
Yes, we've come full circle.
We certainly have.
We are at the end. And before we play the song, you know what we do? I guess you like German beer? You like German beer?
Oh, yes. Ich liebe deutsche Bier.
Here we go. Don't tell me you in the end of the interview you speak German.
Ich habe ein bisschen Deutsch gesprochen, weil ich in Deutschland gearbeitet habe.
Jetzt spricht er Deutsch, Freunde.
I
bisschen.
don't know what he's saying.
Ich habe auf einem deutschen Kreuzfahrtschiff gearbeitet, aber es ist lange her. That's why I don't speak it very well anymore. I am so sorry to our German listeners. That's all I'm gonna do.
Peter, he's now the first one who sent you a round of beer. Look at this.
Oh.
This is Peter
Yes.
and
How
Lormi of Stillskin.
That's a lot of beer.
Ihr da draußen, hoch die Humpen. Of course, I drink, here's my coffee. I drink the coffee with you guys. Cheers.
We're with you. It's beer
Cheers.
in spirit.
I'm
The
more of a
Heavy-
whiskey girl.
Ellie gives them
Now
round
we
of
just
beer
get
in Munich.
piles of beer. Keep them coming.
And whiskey.
coming.
Whiskey, please.
Whiskey für die Dame.
Yeah, I don't like beer.
So,
Thank
High
you,
Roller.
guys.
What's the story to High Roller? Short story.
Short story. Well, basically, as I sing in the song, put your money on me, because I think we got a winner.
Yeah.
Gamble in life.
Something
Do
about
what you want.
taking a chance.
Taking a chance,
Yes.
even if you're a woman. Put your heels on, get on the motorbike, and off you go.
There's a biker lady here right away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bonnie, Michael, Jacob, thank you so much for coming. Great band,
Thank
great
you.
sound. All the
Thank
best
you for
for
having
you.
us,
All the best
Richard.
for your new album, because you have the right producer right there. Jacob is a killer. Yes.
Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you so much for having us, Richie. It's been so much fun.
Mm.
And thank you to
had
everybody.
fun too. Especially, if you miss one show, if you one cancellation, that's always I'm scared. Maybe it happens again, And when I see we already nearly done with the show, it's always a little bit. It's a roller coaster ride for me, because I want rock, and not stay in the bed and watching. No, not even watching movie, because if the internet it can do nothing. So
Right.
it was actually very depressing last night. But für alle da draußen, die gestrige Show wird wiederholt am 17.04. So, April 17, Carton and Hit the Ground Running coming together 17 of April. That was Stillskin from Denmark. Thank you so much. All the best. Bonnie,
Thank you,
Michael,
guys.
Jacob, I salute you. Hier sind Stillskin und High Roller. Yeah. Bye.
Yeah.
I salute you.
Bye.
So it comes
This is Metalheads Forever. I am Blaze Bailey, and I am telling you, this is probably the best heavy metal show in the world.
Willkommen zum Rock and Metal Dates Festival 2024. Vom 27. bis 29. Juni 2024 bebt die Motorsport-Arena in Oschersleben mit Heavy Metal vom Feinsten. Den Warm-Up machen am Donnerstag Out the Mouse and Blacksmith. Am Freitag rocken dann Deutsche Front, Heiris, Fire Rose, Mysterica, Odium und weitere sensationelle Bands die Bühne. Headliner am Samstag sind Burning Witches und Nervosa. Außerdem ballern euch Grampinators, Volta, Wanted Inc., Thunder and Lightning, Rushmoon, Dispute und Morbid Approach das Hirn aus dem Schädel. Das Festival findet auf dem Zeltplatz der Arena statt. Holt euch das Ticket im Vorverkauf. Powered by Made for Kids e.V., Stage Diver Promotions und der Metalheads Forever Rockcast Show. Schädelfest, das Live-Event 2024. Von 24. bis 25. Mai 2024 findet in der Nähe von Rottweil, der ältesten Stadt Baden-Württembergs, ein nicht öffentliches privates Live-Event statt. 2 Tage vollgepackt mit Live-Musik, coolen Leuten und jeder Menge Raum für Social Networking. Über die 2 Tage hinweg werden insgesamt 6 Bands aus den Genres des Heavy Metal und des härteren Rock die Gäste verzaubern. Am Freitag spielen ab ca. 20 Uhr Anima Obscura, Serious Curse und als Headliner Crossing Sabbath. Am Samstag dann ebenfalls ab ca. 20 Uhr Arkham Circle, Dust and Bones und als Headliner Black and Damned. 100 Tickets zum Preis von 35 €. Seid Teil des Schädelfests, seid Teil der Community. And don't forget, Schädel up your head.
Die Metalheads Forever Rockcast Show präsentiert live in Fatzburg-Lengerfeld am 9. März 2024 Reaper's Revenge, Wanted Inc. und aus Österreich Beethoven. Holt euch die Tickets im Vorverkauf jetzt. Yeah, holt euch die Tickets jetzt. Samstag ist es soweit. Bin ja schon froh, dass wir so weit gekommen sind heute. Gott sei Dank. Ich habe übrigens ein Ding gefragt. Jemand hat mich gefragt, Richie, was hast du an deiner Kette? Man sieht es ja gar nicht. Jetzt zeige ich dir, was ich in der Kette habe. Yeah. Metal, here we go. Das Kals. Hoffe, Frage beantwortet. So, jetzt gibt es 3 Bands zu entdecken. Komplett neu. Noch nie bei uns gespielt. Und vielleicht, also die erste Band, die haben wir, glaube ich, weg. Der Sänger und Gitarrist, glaube ich, ist es. Sehr geil. Die heißen Diablo. Diablo, wie gesagt, immer weiß ich genau, laufen sie durch oder nicht, werden sie gestoppt oder was. Das sind alles Bands, die sind unter 1000 Views. Da schaue ich jetzt immer drauf. Das sind so viele geile Bands und die müssen auch raus. Und die gefallen mir auf alle Fälle. Diablo, die erste Band, Diablo. Und der Song heißt When the Rivers Are Silent. So, here we go. Hier sind Diablo. Sensationell. Diablo, When the Rivers Are Silent. Also von denen möchte ich auf alle Fälle mehr hören. Die sind sehr, sehr, sehr cool. Da ist so viel zu entdecken im YouTube. Ich bin immer mal schauen, ob ich irgendwas Neues finde, dass ich euch was zeigen kann. Also nicht also natürlich auch was von unseren Labelpartnern, aber das sind so viele geile Sachen dabei. Unglaublich. Und die nächste ist auch cool. Und zwar About Monsters. Crash and Burn. Hier sind About Monsters.
Deep down under all the ashes,
About Monsters, Crash and Burn. So, liebe Freunde, alle, wo jetzt schon raus sind, wie Dani zum Beispiel oder der Heli, falls du da bist, gute Nacht, schlaf gut. Ihr da draußen, das war doch mal eine geile Show wieder. Gott sei Dank, ohne Internetprobleme, ohne Blocking. So kann es sein. Hoffentlich der letzte Song auch noch. Dann hätten wir wieder eine gute Show gerockt. Hat mir Spaß gemacht. Geile Band wieder kennengelernt. Und ja, sympathisch. Stillskin, holt euch irgendwo Albums, unterstützt die Bands, die brauchen es natürlich. Da kannst du nichts verkehrt machen. So, die nächste Band, das sind jetzt alles Bands, die ich natürlich alle hätte. Und wenn sie darauf reagieren, schreibe ich die an. Und es kommt eventuell Avalanche aus Australien, die machen jetzt mal Japan-Tour, die kommen auch in die Show rein. Also es tut sich was. Der April sind wir fast fertig. Noch 2 brauche ich, dann ist der April voll mit den 20 Uhr Shows. Und dann machen wir den Mai und Juni. Dann machen wir erstmal Sommerpause, Freunde. Aber jetzt haben wir noch erst einmal gute, fast 4 Monate zum Rocken. Die nächste Band heißt Cannonball Ride. Und der Song In the Blink of an Eye. Und mit diesem Blink of an Eye mache ich jetzt auch Feierabend. Danke fürs Zuschauen. Wenn ihr Bock habt, morgen haben wir wieder unsere Freunde aus Österreich. Ich glaube, dass die Nadine, falls im Hintergrund noch zuschaut, natürlich Psycho Toaster, wird sie die freuen. Die sind totale geile Jungs. Die freuen sich, ich stelle ein neues Video vor morgen, an Premiere sogar. Also morgen Psycho Toaster, einschalten ab 20 Uhr und dann haben wir jetzt mal Pause für ein paar Tage. Und Sonntag kann man natürlich dann die Filmpremiere, was ich am Sonntag leider nicht machen konnte, wegen Internet. So, Sonntag 14 Uhr, seid dabei. Über die wirklich geile Story von dem lieben Jörg Marquardt. So, Freunde, das war's gewesen. Danke euch fürs Zuschauen. Ihr wart super wieder, super Chat, wie immer. Und bis morgen, 20 Uhr mit Psycho Toaster. Ich sag danke und gute Nacht. Tschüss, hier sind Cannonball in the Blink of an Eye. Ich sag Servus.
Separate the weed from the sun, the heart from the soul, and the flesh from the bone. Like a thief in the night, leaves nothing behind. With an impact so great, we shiver and shake in this liminal space. When no one turns the tide. Go! Supposed to cross this line. Enjoy a wake-up call. Right comes before the fall. And all is nothing but a blink of an eye. The ceiling has surrender in due time. Don't miss a chance to get this right. Reason with yourself tonight. Whatever the future holds is out of sight. The chance to win this fight is gone, 'cause it's gone when it's gone. the soul, the flesh from the bone. Like a thief in the night, leaves nothing behind. Right comes before the fall.
Diese Show wurde euch präsentiert von Newton Artworks. And don't forget, like, subscribe and hit the bell. Thank you for watching. We salute you.